Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of I don't know what the hell I'm doing today. Actually, it might be a little different. I think I have my life together today. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nakira for those who are new. I'm fairly new at this thing, so just, you know, bear with me. Usually most days I don't know what I'm creating, so I just grab random shit and put it together. But today I wanted to create a New Year's Eve look, and I've been seeing around a lot of kind of black, smoky, sparkly, silvery looks. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and not take forever long because I tend to do that too. So let's just, you know, it's time to get up close and personal. So I'm most likely going to be using either one or the other, or probably both, but I'll let you know what colors I'll be using. This is the Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors. This is the collaboration that Desi and Katy Desi and Katy did, and this is the ABH Sultry palette. For a second there I forgot what I was doing, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of camera and do my eyebrows because that takes me like 20 minutes and I'm not gonna have 20 minutes of footage of me to go through of doing my eyebrows. So alright, now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyes. For my transition, I'm gonna go in with the Friendcation palette. I really can't figure out the back of the fucking shades in the what? I can't talk. I really can't, you know what, I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Necessary, which is this shade right here. Oh, that got really dark. This shade right here. And gonna blend that out with the M505. So all I'm doing is just buffing in that shade, blending it out in my crease. Wrong mirror, the wrong mirror. Just kind of blowing it up. It's a very subtle kind of, it's not taupey, it's more of a, it's in between. It's kind of cool tone, but also warm tone at the same time, so it's perfect. I'm gonna take a Morphe M503 and go straight into this. I don't know, why does that get so dark? I think it's just reflecting and then fucks up the light. So I'm just gonna go in with that shade right there. I want to keep that dark shade in the crease, like really tight in the crease. And then when I'm ready for the next step, I'll bring it up a little bit, you know. I gotta feel comfortable. Tonight, fucked and drank all night. Now to kind of help it blend up a little more, I'm going to take again that Necessary shade. I see what they did there. Necessary. It is a Necessary shade actually. And just kind of buff out that darker shade a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use the NYX Glitter Primer. It looks like this, and pat a little bit of that all over my lid. Just gonna go ahead and grab the shade with my finger and pat that on. I don't want to bring it in too much into my inner corner because I want to bring light into my inner corner once I'm done with everything else. So now I'm just going to go ahead and try to work it in a little bit and just, actually, since I don't have a black, this is where this is going to come in handy. I kind of want to darken that outer corner, and I'm just going to take the black from the ABH palette. Okay, so now that that's all kind of there. My crease is really nicely blended. I added the kind of like that gunmetal shade to my eye. I kind of want a little bit more sparkle, so I'm gonna grab my Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. This is so pretty. It's just like it looks a little dirty right now, but it's okay. It's just kind of transparent, kind of silver glitter flakes, but it's so pretty. So I'm gonna try and add that to the center of my eye just to create a little bit more of a sparkle, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off of camera because this took like 15 minutes to do, and yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take my Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and put that all over. So I'm gonna go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Since this is very dewy, I'm not gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, I think that's what it's called. This one. I usually put this one underneath my foundations to just give it a little bit more of a dewy finish, but this one's very dewy, so I don't think that's necessary, honestly. I'm gonna take my favorite concealer of all time. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is in the shade Golden Beige. The Giorgio Armani shade was a 6.25. It's supposed to be my tan shade, but still got a little bit of tan. You can see it on my shoulders, so. Now that I have highlighted under my eyes, I'm going to set that so it doesn't get super creasy on me. And to do that, I'm gonna take the Milk Makeup Translucent Setting Powder. This is in the shade Medium. My favorite brush to set my under eye is the Morphe M554. There you go, I got it. And to set the rest of my face, I take the Morphe M553. So it's kind of like a bigger version of this one. There's two Morphe brushes that I use for the sharper contour. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. It's either the M105 or the M437. This is the M437 and this is the M105. This one looks like it'll give you more of a chiseled look, and this one is more rounded out, which will kind of help you blend a little better. Sometimes when I want a softer one, I use the rounder version, but I think I want to give myself really sharp cheekbones today, so. Now for the more blown out bronzing, I use a Morphe M527. This brush is very popular for that. Actually does a really phenomenal job. I can see why it's so popular. It really just helps blend everything together more seamlessly because it's really fluffy. I'm gonna take my favorite blush that I've been loving lately. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted in the shade Just Curious. In my last video, for some reason, like my whole contouring and bronzing and blush process didn't make it into the cut, and I didn't literally not notice till the video was uploaded, and I'm like, there's something missing from this. But then I was like, well, fuck it, it's too late now, right? So trying to open this, I'm failing. This is the shade. It's just a perfect peachy shade, and it goes with everything. I love it so much. And I use a Morphe M500. This is my favorite blush brush. Had no need to fight tonight. So you know with a look like this, I have to go with the really icy highlighters. So I think I have in mind what I want to use. So usually I use this shade right here, which is Sandcastle, and it's so it's like a pinky in the pan, but it looks so icy when you use it on the cheeks. It's so blinding. I loved it for a while, and then, you know, a new product came along. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with the M501 and just add that. Like, do you see that? That just looks great, and it looks even better when you like spray your face with either like Fix Plus or any kind of setting spray. But I want to go in with How Many Carats also, just to, you know, give it a little bit more of a, but I think I'm gonna add this with my finger. Oh my god, it's just, this looks insane. So I'm just gonna go in order of like the same way that I did my top eyes. I'm gonna do the top eyes the same way I did my lids. I'm gonna do for my lower lash line. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some lashes, some mascara, and I'll be right back to finish up my lipstick because I think that's all I have left. Alright, so I finished the rest of my eyes. I popped on some lashes. These are, where are they? I forgot. These are from Isabella Artistry in the style Goddess. She's kind of like an indie brand on Instagram. I discovered her from somebody else who had posted her, and I love her lashes. They're so good. I have something in my eye. Anyways, like I was saying, they're so good. I'm gonna head and finish my lip. So I'm gonna take BFF lip liner. This is from ColourPop, and just line my lips. I want to keep the lips very nude and then top it off with like really good gloss. And for the liquid lipstick, I'm gonna take the shade Hazel from Kylie Cosmetics. Alright guys, we're all done finally. I probably have like 2 hours of footage because I take my sweet ass time filming. Anyways, we're all done. This is the finished look. I had a lot of fun filming this. I was a little scared, to be honest, because it's really dark and it's really intense, but the sparkle, like the silver sparkle, really like add to it. It doesn't look as matte and dull as, you know, a regular Smokey eye can look. This is really festive and I really love it. Too bad I have nowhere to wear it to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, whoever is watching. If you have like 3 little friends, it's just like, hi guys. Anyways, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I hit my 100 mark. I was so happy. I was like, I got 100 little subscribers, yay. Anyways, yeah, so this is me leaving. I'm not gonna make it awkward. Let me go. I'll be back, I promise. Anyways, I'm corny, I know. Bye. No need to fight tonight.